Night moves. This is I'm so excited about. I've been waiting because for whatever reason, this podcast refused to have you on somehow.
Yeah, I think it's been like a couple years we've been trying to get you on.
I've tried to book him 3 times in the past 3 months, and for whatever reason,
it never worked.
It never fucking works.
Never went. Yeah.
But yeah, before I'm outrightly racist to you, as I'm sure this is going to happen at some point.
I'm waiting for it.
David James really, really pumped Lou up.
It did.
Lou's ready now. He had to be a little uncomfortable for an hour.
Real quick. Nice. So when I first moved back to Philly and I started hitting the mics again, our guest this evening is the first person I saw that I was like, this guy's got the fucking sauce, dude.
Oh, dude.
He's got the sauce.
Oh, thank you.
And he let me be racist to him immediately. Mm-hmm. And he called me, and then he would just make fun of me for being a frail cokehead.
Yeah. That's usually the go-to with you.
Anyway, that's our boy Rasheed Wesley, everybody.
Fucking pod.
Rasheed, are you Rasheed Wesley Jr.?
Yeah, my dad liked to fuck up my credit, so I figured I'd try to make it as specific as possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm just you don't know terror until you walk into a Best Buy and try to get a Best Buy card and realize you already have one.
Yeah. Dude, it is. You would think that would not be a problem in the year 2025. My girlfriend's or my fiance's mother has the same name. Mm-hmm. And we get her mail all of the motherfucking time.
Yeah, see, now imagine if that mail said you owe somebody money.
A lot of money.
That's what that's
That's what all mail is now.
Yo, real shit.
Every single piece of mail is somebody being like, you owe us some money.
I remember when I was a kid, I couldn't wait to grow up and get mail because I was like, "Ooh, you important? Somebody going to mail you something." And I begged my mom, "Yo, please, can I find a way to get some mail for myself?" And she signed me up for a Nickelodeon magazine subscription.
Yeah,
every month, fire as shit. And now at 32, I hate when I open my mailbox and there's shit there.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's the worst.
I will say this though: every once in a while, though, you pull out one of those white envelopes and it's handwritten, the address, and you're like, "Oh, it's a wedding."
Yeah,
thank God.
No.
I still have to pay money for that.
Yeah. Oh,
no. What happens now is that they not bill collectors, but solicitors have a font that looks like it's handwritten.
Fucking
so you get a letter in the mail, you're
suckers.
like, who is writing me a letter?
See, I won't fall for that because I'm also good when seeing when something's AI. I can look at something oh, that's off. Yeah. That's not a person. That's not a real fucking person. That's not. So if they tried to hit me with that, I'm like, nah, that G is too, the O on that G is too circular. A human being can't do that.
Right,
that's not real shit. So I wouldn't fall. But that's diabolical. Somebody got to do some shit.
You know what's even scarier? When you know you owe someone money and then you stop getting mail.
Oh, or when the debt collectors stop calling and you're like, oh, I guess they just gave up. It's like, nah, they just put it on your credit score. And they're like, oh, we're going to annoy someone else now.
I had $700 in parking tickets in LA that I would get letters from about here. And then it stopped. And I was like, I don't know if I can go back, but I think I'm good now.
That's like when your girl is like yelling at you a lot. And then when she just stops, you're like, oh,
she's plotting my murder.
Yeah, you got 3 options. Either she's already fucking somebody else.
Right.
She's plotting the murder, or, which is more usual, you're just gonna pay for this in a way bigger way 6 months down the line. 6 months from now, this shit that you thought was dead is about to come back like Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said something that she just took note of.
Ooh, the note, yeah.
She's got on a slow cooker in the back of her brain. Mm-hmm. She's going to wait for the perfect moment to whip that out.
This is going to be delicious in 6 months.
Oh, this shit going to be like oxtail. It's going to fall off the bone. It's going to fall off the bone as soon as I bring this shit up. See, that's why I try to beat him to the punch now.
I thought you were going to say that's why I beat him. I was like,
yo, bro.
All right. Oh,
I just saying you can't yell at me if your jaw's wired shut.
That's
ask Kanye.
Fair, yeah, he gets it.
I've been laughing about this all fucking day. My fiance was at her bachelorette party this weekend, And
that explains the girlfriend fiance thing, because that's
well, she'll be my wife in less than a month, so I really gotta
pick that up.
I gotta pick it up pretty quick.
Yeah, don't go, you can go girlfriend to fiance. You can't go girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Wife.
I'm sorry, my wife.
Yeah, no, you can't do that shit.
So she had the classic, like penis cake, penis straws, penis stuff, like classic girl bachelor, like bachelorette shit. And dude, they had a piñata that was just a penis. And it had a very sinister look in its face. It was like, like
how people would draw like Japanese generals in like World War II,
like World War II
like
propaganda,
like a cartoon character.
It's like, like just evil looking cock, and it's just it's like an evil looking cock, and it's like you beat the shit out of it, and like little fucking like fireball shots come out of it or something. And I was like, how crazy would that be?
Just beat a titty at a bachelor party.
Like a bachelor, I was like, yo, for my bachelor party, we're just gonna get a piñata. That's a woman.
Yeah, just a woman.
It's just a woman.
Also, is it weird that I imagine the face on the dick to be Andrew Schultz's face?
You're not that wrong.
When he went,
that's what I'm seeing.
I was like, that seems.
Like,
when you said that, I'm imagining that goofy ass.
I didn't vote for this.
Goofy ass Gomez Adams mustache. The fucking yo, bro. I hate that motherfucker. I hate Andrew Schultz, bro. I hate these wispy ass ankle pants wearing fucking pencil, bro. Who the fuck let Snidely Whiplash do comedy, bro? Get these niggas the fuck out of here, bro. Get these goofy, wacky race motherfuckers the fuck out of him. His weird little nigga that he hang with, the tattoo, the Playin. Who the little nigga that he hang with all the time?
Akash? That's probably not his name.
I thought his name was Tattoo. Like,
You thought he was Tattoo from James Bond?
No, from fucking Pleasure Island, bro. The Playin, boss, the Playin.
Yes, wait, that's it. Yeah. That's me being racist and confusing his other.
That's why. Nah, you'll get these goofy, thin, wafy niggas the fuck out of here, bro. You know who he looked like? He looked like the bad guy from Meet the Robinsons. He looked like the bowler hat nigga.
I don't know.
Andrew Schultz was like the bowler hat nigga.
I see where you're going, but part of me is just like, is Rasheed insane in that he does think there's a little guy in a bowler cap on Andrew Schultz's podcast? He's like, yeah, you got like the guy with like really lustrous, beautiful hair that sits in the corner with the laptop, and then like the Indian guy. You have Andrew Schultz, and he looks Cuban for some reason, and then there's the little Asian guy.
That's Andrew. That's fucking. If you take that hat off and put a goatee on that nigga, that is Andrew Schultz, bro. And I feel like that's what happened. Like, this is the alternate timeline of Meet the Robinsons, where the motherfucker ruins his life. And
you just called Andrew Schultz two things only his parents call him: Andrew and then the N-word. That is unbelievable. Do you know him personally? Did you go to school with him?
Nah, bro. I just hate motherfuckers with that kind of face. I don't know what it is, bro. I can't stand it.
Yo, here's the thing.
He literally was like, I don't like people in wispy pants that show their ankles. And I'm like,
yeah, but I fuck with you, bro.
One of the funniest things anyone has ever said to me is I was wearing a classic Lou outfit, and Rasheed comes up to me.
Lou is a fire way to describe it.
And Rasheed comes up to me and he goes, "You look like you just got done snapping out front of a soda shop."
He does, bro. He had like this fucking.
It was so fucking good.
He had this fucking Ricky Ricardo shirt on, bro.
That's his new thing. He went to Zara and fucking.
He went to Zara.
He went into generational debt at Zara.
Oh, bro, yo, there's no reason that a fast fashion sweater should be $98. Fuck Zara
dude,
for
I'm
that.
keeping
That's
those. I'm keeping those Bangladeshi kids' hands busy, dude. I'm not fucking around.
I'm just imagining you walking into a sweatshop like the nigga at the Krusty Krab. Fire up those sewing machines, boy.
It's time for Lou to bang a blue-haired chick. Let's go.
I love how you bang blue-haired chicks, but none of your clothes are ethically sourced. Like, like if they know where you got if they read the tags on your shit, you would not see a drop of pussy ever again.
No.
Like it's. Oh no.
Well, it's like Coke too. It's like
It's like,
I'll tell you what. There's no fair trade Coke.
Oh yeah.
there's no fair trade.
There's no fair trade Coke. It's a child in Colombia.
Oh yeah, bro. Like, what were the conditions that this was made in? Was he well taken care of? Like, was he getting?
He was getting shit done. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah. Well, you always get some shit done when you got a rifle over your shoulder, and you got to do it ass naked, so they make sure you don't steal nothing.
Dude, you're fucking zooted on Coke fumes. You've got a fucking AR pointed to the back of your head while you're fucking weighing everything out.
You're
wrapping up kilos.
That is the definition of I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard a more focused person described. Like a person on coke with a rifle over. That's natural.
That's a guy who's actually starting a band
and really gonna do it. Like really
absolutely,
do it. Like he meant that shit.
I mean, when you put it like that, child soldiers do make sense.
I mean, who's more locked in?
That's what I'm saying.
Who's more locked in? Like,
imagine being.
That's a comedian that hasn't happened yet.
What? Child soldier?
Yeah. I'm telling you, 5-10 years, we're gonna get another Nanette, and it's gonna be an African guy.
Oh,
and he's just like,
no.
I used to be a child soldier.
No,
you know when you cut off a pregnant woman's titties in a.
Nah, bro. I'm just imagining like the opening.
Whoa.
If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. The what's the bull from the Daily Show? Hassan Minaj. He's gonna do it the Hassan Minaj way, the fucking PowerPoint, and as soon as he walks on stage, a Coney picture is gonna pop up. He'll be like, remember this man? Yeah. I used to work for him.
It's gonna be a guy who lied about being a child soldier. He's stealing child soldier valor.
No, not like the nigga, not like the comedian who lied about being in 9/11.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, then Hassan Minaj lied about
being a child soldier.
Lied about he lied about something about like getting. Some about his like getting picked on or something like that, and
so
it ended up being refuted. Oh, like a story about someone being racist to his kid, and then they found out it wasn't true or something like that.
Nah,
are you thinking of?
I remember that shit. They were like,
are you thinking of Jussie Smollett?
No,
I just watched that shit. I watched. Did y'all see the Jussie Smollett?
Nah,
I watched half of it. And
wait, what is it?
It's literally called "The Truth About Jussie Smollett."
Just playing. Just played Smollett.
All right, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like when they play the shit out, obviously none of it makes sense. Like,
of course.
For one, okay, they figured out who the people were, tracked where they came from. They were like, all right, they took a ride share, cool. So we're gonna like reverse track the ride share. Wait, they stopped here, but then they switched to a cab. Why did they switch? That's weird. Follow them again. And they get back to this place, figure out that this card was paid for by not a white name. This is a very Nigerian name. And they go, okay, there's two brothers. They clearly work on Empire. They know Jussie Smollett. So, but he is saying that these two people attacked him. So we're going to ask him one more time. And depending on what he says, we know he's fucking lying. They go back and they go, hey, the people in that picture, you're positive these are the ones that beat you. He says, yes, I am 100% sure, without a doubt, these are the people that beat me. And they're like, well, we know these are two niggas, so what you gonna do? like
it was a white cop saying this too.
Yeah. This is Chicago. I mean, like, these are two African Americans.
It's actually Lori Lightfoot.
Yo, Chip. No. Now, the way...
when the Jussie Smollett thing happened, there's always like, it just happened in Allentown. There was like a city official who like claimed someone left a noose on her desk, like as a racist kind of threat. And it turned out she did it, and she's getting like big trouble about it.
Fuck.
So like there's like certain white guys that love to get really mad about that. Where they're just like, can you fucking believe this? I guess it ain't real, huh?
Yeah.
I guess racism is fake. They've been making it up the whole time.
Yeah.
So and the thing is, I don't trust, like, I can't watch those documentaries because I'm like, I don't want to get worked up over this. This is just one guy. This is like some asshole who did like a thing.
Well, it's also
it's like the documentary is just going to try to get me to be like, yeah, can you believe you can hate this one?
It's just,
you can hate this one.
I'll say this. I don't mind watching it because I think that's like one thing that we all agree on, whether you're white, black. Oh, this motherfucker was lying, and it wasn't even a good lie. Like we saw that from jump. So. And when something racial happens, the reason why I'm not super mad at it is I don't ever hear anybody go like, well, we're not going to believe him. What about the Jussie Smollett guy? Like, I'm not hearing that. So I'm like, all right, so it didn't do too much damage. Everybody know this motherfucker a liar, and they're not attributing it to all black people. They're attributing it to this motherfucker's weird, and then we moved on.
Right.
The way I hear it from like I work with a guy who couldn't stop talking about this Allentown lady, and he's just like, I hope they throw the book at her. And I was like, I mean, should she get in trouble? I mean, I'm not the judge or the executioner. whatever, you know, whatever. But you seem to be really focused, on this one thing. And when the Jussie Smollett thing happened, you saw like a lot of like, you know, people who were really upset. They were like, "Can you fucking believe this?"
Well, my thing is too is that like if you are a black person living in America and you want
listen to him, make sure you're listening to him.
I'm locked.
If you want to experience racism, just like give it some time. Like it's gonna happen. Like something bad is gonna happen. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, why do you have to make it up? Like some horrible shit's probably gonna happen.
Well, not like, all right, so when the whole trial actually happened, obviously every comic was talking about it. And I went back and I listened to like a bit that I had written about it at the time. And one of the jokes I said was, you paid somebody $3,500 to beat your ass. Dog, you're black and gay. You could have went to Alabama and got it for free. Like, you didn't have to work that hard.
He's going Grinder.
I mean, that's bro, somebody's going to hate you on there.
I forgot he was gay. The whole thing, that's how
liar overrides gay. That's you lied so hard. You're just a liar.
That's how much race is like involved in this story. It's like you forget he's gay too.
Yeah,
you just forget he's gay. You're like, oh yeah, the black guy. Like, oh, he's gay too. You're like, oh,
bro, like,
damn.
And honestly,
a twofer.
Well, now I don't know what to call him.
Well, I mean, he said you could call him two things.
Right.
That, you know, but I don't know. Like, even the shit that he said that they called him sounds weird. Like Dave Chappelle, who just walks up and calls somebody that shit? Like
that is one of my favorite bits of all time.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites.
But it's just I'm like, who? Yeah, I've seen racism in some crazy ways. Never one of them has been calling me two separate slurs in the same sentence and repeating it twice before they hit me. Like,
well, Rasheed, now you know why you're here.
All right, let's make some dreams come true. Let's do it. Nah, dude, this is weird. It's fucking weird, and that nigga's weird. Ugh.
It was a weird thing to do if you really boil it all down.
This is weird.
Well, I can't.
You had no reason to do it.
What a weird guy.
I can't.
That's what I got out of the story. I was like, what a weirdo.
I got to try to find the video, but there's
of Jussie Smollett getting
no, but he's like talking to like a group of people afterwards, like in like a show or a performance or something, and then like he's like talking about it, and then he like calls it like he's talking about like how he stood up for like, you know, he's like, I wouldn't let them beat me down. And then he's like, and then that's when I realized I'm the gay Tupac. And everybody goes nuts. And it's like that video is what annoyed me the most of the whole thing.
Dude,
where it's like the fucking arrogance of it.
I was really hoping you were going to say everybody turn on him, because there was
that's a good thing to turn on somebody for. I would.
The best video, I wonder if I could even find it now, of the BLM protests. I think it was it was either in Philly or New York. There was like
white people asking for forgiveness.
No, it was a group. It was one white guy, like one. I think he was like a South Philly Italian guy, or he might have just been like a New York guy. They're like, you know, whatever, interchangeable. They all look the same to me. And he's just like, you know what? I'm tired of waking up and pretending that there's a difference between us. And everyone's like,
yes,
and he's just like, like, I wake up every day. I work with people that are different. I work with black people. I work with Asian people, Jews, black. And he's like going through it. And everyone's like, yeah, like white guy spitting. And he goes, and you know what? I'm tired of it. You know what? And he says it. And he goes, and you're and then he's pointing at everybody. He's like, we're all in the inside. And the whole crowd just goes, all right,
yep.
All right, man.
You hear the whole crowd back up.
Like no one.
Dude, he just tried to good burger. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes, but with the N word.
No, you tried the good burger.
Dude, it's like when you build up like in Tony Hawk, like your special meter, and you're like, I'm gonna do the 900, and you don't land it.
Yep, you just fall on your face. And you just hear the record scratch. Boom.
You just wasted your whole special meter, brother.
All those combos for nothing. Nothing.
You just wasted your legendary move.
That's crazy work, bro. Like,
dude, you know what else I loved too was the fucking the people that were like interpretive dancing at the riot police. Do you remember this video?
Yes.
It's the most insane thing I've ever seen.
I've seen, and they. All right, can we stop? There's a lot of things I would like to see stop happening at Black Lives Matter rallies. One, I would like to see Black Lives Matter rallies stop because we don't have a reason to. Stop shooting niggas. Second. I just think that goes without saying. But second, can y'all stop like saying y'all hope to see us at the next rally? Because if there's another rally, then that means this one didn't work.
Right.
Like, I'm just saying, like, can we do it well this time so we don't got to do this shit again?
There's like white people being like, please, Rasheed. We got a lot of Tylers. We got like 2 Rasheeds.
That's wild.
We're gonna need some more of you.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, nigga, nah. Also, it's, I don't know.
What do you mean you can't come to the protest that's at 1 p.m. on a Tuesday?
Yo, bro, like, white people, if y'all can't say black people don't work and then invite black people to shit during our work hours and then get mad that we don't show up, bro. That, are we lazy or are we not, motherfucker? Like, let me come to. Fuck.
I used to say that about like with like when like diversity in comedy was like a big like talking point in like 2016, 2017, where it's like, I feel like everybody's missing the mark. Obviously, there should be more black comics, more black improvisers or whatever.
Yeah, just
but
not
they don't
white
have
shows.
rich parents.
Right.
But but just not in my show.
It's not in my shows, dude.
I just don't. What is it? Yo, wait.
Yeah, I'm trying to Brown versus the Board of Education.
But it's just so it's so funny to think about like some like
separate but equal, dude.
Dumb white comedian at like a fucking like a McDonald's being like, dude, you are so funny. Have you ever thought about doing stand up? It's like, in what world can I devote all of my time to that?
Oh fuck. That is
especially improvising. You'd have to do it. You have to pay money to do the classes. And then I guess they have some diversity stuff. So you either get them for free or you pay like half, but then you just do not get paid to do it ever.
Yo,
unless you become a teacher,
right,
which you have to do it for free for many years to then not make a living teaching at it. So why do you think you're only getting white people whose parents work for the government?
That's well, no, have y'all seen the there's this new sketch that just came out. I forget the guy who made it, but it's comedy, like stand-up comedy 2K25. Like it's a little kid playing like speed running the career mode, and he's like giving you all like the hacks and shit, and he goes like, all right, now the next mission is to go to UCB, because it's like they're in New York, like go to UCB and take an improv class, but you don't want to do that, so I found the wet slippery stairs glitch. So you walk in, walk out, go to the stairs, jump until you fall, you die there, but then you respawn at a coffee shop with your writing partner. If you take But if you take the UCB class, all you're going to end up being is an improv teacher, and there's no money in that.
Dude.
And I'm like, that's the coldest but most accurate shit I've ever heard. Like,
I took UCB classes when I first started, when I was like 19 or 20. And it is pretty fucking, first of all, everybody's like, I was 20 and I was like, surely their peers will be my age in these classes. They were all like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
And a lot of them did get successful. A lot of them are on commercials now. One, like a couple of them write for TV. One of them, the one I thought was the coolest, I was like, this guy is so cool. I was like,
I'm expecting
trying to be buddy with him.
I'm expecting a name drop or a tragedy.
He's like Harvey Weinstein.
He like listened to really cool music, and I was like, damn, this guy's so cool. I want to be like him. Became a Proud Boy.
Oh, there's a tragedy.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. I knew it was either going to be a crazy name drop. But he's like, and the guy I hung out with, Jesus, like some crazy shit. Or
but what do they all have in common?
Brown,
rich parents.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, if you could say Jesus is the ultimate, never mind. I'm not, because my grandma be watching my shit sometimes. I can't say that. I ain't never gonna get invited back to no family gatherings. Like, nah, but like that's crazy. Like,
you know that whole like, you know, the dropout media, which is like the improviser. It's like college humor got bought out by one of the guys. Yeah. The guy who does it, Sam, and like they're funny. They're like, I get it. Like it's entertaining. Not to say he's not talented or doing something cool. Do you know who his father is?
Ooh, who?
Robert Reich, the Secretary of Commerce for the Clinton administration.
Yeah, well, okay.
The little guy.
Yeah, that's money.
The little guy.
Yeah. Oh shit. All right.
So it's like every time like you hear this conversation with comedians be like, they all got rich parents or something. And then you look somebody up and you're like, who's this guy's dad? Almost every single time. It's crazy.
I honestly do. But then when you look at the best comics, like the GOATs of all time, the worst, shittiest upbringing.
Yeah. Some of them.
Richard Pryor literally grew up in a brothel.
Yeah.
Like, okay, technically Robin Williams grew up like in influence, like an affluential family, but if
He's
you let
in
him
Marin
tell it,
County, yeah.
yeah, but if you let him tell it, like his parents was never there, his parents were weird, he was like stuck to his own devices, so that's a own thing. I've never really heard of like comics who like had really great lives are the ones that like make it up there.
Like John Mulaney.
All right, yeah, that's fair.
Nick Kroll's dad owns is a billionaire.
Oh, so you're naming white comedians, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm missing those ones.
Well, Dave
I'm playing. I know those guys.
Dave Chappelle had money, didn't he? I mean,
but his parents were divorced, and he went back and forth between D.C. and Ohio. And D.C. in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, so even if your parents are cool, you step outside, you're going to see some wild shit.
Yeah.
Like, but then, like his parents were teachers, like, but that's a wild thing.
Teachers is a lot different than working for Blackwater.
Yeah, that's Lockheed Martin.
Yeah.
A little,
I mean, but your dad has some wild stories, I'm sure. Like, that would be cool as fuck if my parents worked for, like, fucking
CIA black sites.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I want to know who y'all got in there, bro. Is Tupac there? I want to know what's going on with that. You know shit.
There's got to be like an alt comedy group chat where it's all these like, it's like Brandon Wardell and Nick Kroll and all these people whose parents worked for like the military.
Trading stock tips.
Trading insider stock tips and like state secrets and shit.
Like, war's coming, buddy. All right. Like, cancel the tour. We're locking down. Nah, dude. Like, that's cool. Like,
also, having rich parents rocks. That would be not to knock it.
Yeah, I'm not saying
I'm just pointing out a common denominator.
I will say that, like, when I got into comedy a couple years, like, I don't want to say a couple years ago, like I'm new, but like when I first got into comedy, there was a guy who came up a couple years after me and we were like friends and shit. And we were talking about like what our stories were. Everybody had a fucking tragedy.
Yeah.
And we're talking about this nigga's life. And he's like, oh, my dad did this and I had this. And I'm like, what era did you grow up in? He was like, oh, I was like a teenager in the 90s. And I'm like, did you have HBO? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? You grew up great. Like, get out of this. You're good looking. You grew up at, the world is get the fuck, no trauma, get the fuck on, bro.
Dude,
bro. I need trauma. I at least need trauma if you're gonna be doing this shit.
I grew like Lou and I grew up in like a nice area, but we both didn't have money really.
See?
Oh, I did.
You had some money when you.
I had a black swimming pool and a yacht, my guy.
That's true. You did. What? It all went away.
The divorce happened. Yeah, no, the divorce happened.
It happened before he did stand up.
Yeah.
It all went away before he did stand up. And my dad, like my mom's been on Social Security her whole life. My dad was a coroner, but not like a political position. Like he got paid $100 to do autopsies.
That feels really low to do that.
It's a wild job, and like the older I get, like it is so crazy to me that that's like what he did to put food on the table.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
In like a really nice area that we like couldn't afford to live in. He was just like, I'll go scoop teenagers out of Hyundais.
Yeah, right. Like imagine doing that, knowing that after work you gotta go to the grocery store, pick up groceries.
Yeah.
And then bring that home, cook it, serve it to everybody. Like you don't. And imagine if somebody says, this sucks. I hate this dinner. Chicken again. I'm like, bitch, you don't know what I had to do to get this here for you. All right, I'm not a fan of like hitting your kids, but that's a backhand.
Yeah.
That's a smooth backhand. I wouldn't feel bad about it.
It was really interesting, like growing up with like super like rich like kids that would get BMWs and Audis and shit like when they got their license. But like going to your friend's house and he had Cartoon Network before it was like,
oh yeah, we stole our shit. We got stolen cable. So before
it was on cable, when we were like it was like a channel you had to buy.
Yeah. That's what we had like the boxes and shit. Yeah, bro.
HBO.
We also
see a titty. Unbelievable.
We had
late night titty was great.
We had this very specific type of white person that we also went to high school with, which was my parents are millionaires, but I'm gonna pretend to be a cowboy and a farmer.
It
was very weird.
Kind of localized to Central Bucks.
Yeah.
You really don't see that a lot. Like even in the Lehigh Valley, you don't really see that. But like there were kids at our high school that had trucks and they would put the Confederate flag on the back.
What the fuck?
And which is
why
like,
would you even want to be that? All right.
I mean, they made me take it off, but like
enough people complain, and I'm like, all right, fine.
First Amendment, my ass, but okay.
Well, yeah, their dads own like landscaping companies.
Yeah, it was very. Yeah, because we either got that or we also got kid who wanted to be like a rapper.
Oh, there's always like
it was very strange.
Yeah. So I'm from Delaware County. I'm from Chester. I grew up in Chester, but for a couple years I went to high school in media. So if y'all know the disparity between the two, so I'm from Chester, and I'm going to Chester High. I'm going to Pencrest, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this? Like, and all these people got money. They driving themselves to school and shit. Like, they getting Chick-fil-A in the lunch line, and I'm like, hey, bro, I got $4. I'm gonna grab some out the venom. Like, it's so weird as shit. And I'm like, and then watching these kids be upset, I'm like, all right, bro, y'all gotta chill. Like, y'all don't even fucking know. Like,
I can't imagine how frustrating it must be as a black guy to be surrounded by people eating Chick-fil-A and you can't.
Yeah, all right.
That's got to be brutal, dude.
Up until I want to say 2 years ago, I had a hard rule of not letting white people see me eat chicken. A hard rule. I just couldn't do it. I was afraid of the ramifications.
Yeah.
I was like, I grew up listening to Dave Chappelle, and I watched that. I heard that, and
that's like Lou can't be around a black guy when Billy Joel's playing.
Oh no, I'll make.
You don't want to affirm the stereotype.
No, I will. No, I'm dying on that hill. Billy Joel rips.
Proceed. Listen, there are so many white like artists that I'm a huge fan of that people will look at me crazy.
Do you like Paramore?
I do.
Black guys love Paramore.
Paramore has so much love in the black community. It's weird.
Really?
But
is it sort of like Latinos and Morrissey?
It is like Latinos and Morrissey. Yeah. It's absolutely. It just kind of happened.
And they've acknowledged it. Like Haley Williams have come online. Like Haley Williams has like tweeted about like, yo, thank the black community for how much they've supported me and the band. And
I had no idea of this.
Oh, we love that. We also love Mean Girls. The Hood loves Mean Girls.
I didn't know that.
Yes, the Hood loves Mean Girls. It's a fantastic. I don't give a fuck.
That is like our Boys in the Hood, honestly.
It kind of is.
No, you know what it is. You know what? Actually, it's not. It's not our Boys in the Hood. It's our How High. White people love that movie.
Honestly, yo,
I love that. I love that movie.
Being in the black community and listening to people about how they feel about How High, I feel like How High is the white How High. Like, we don't talk about that movie like that, bro.
No shit. Okay.
But black community does not bring up How High that often.
Well, I just remember because Comedy Central used to have Comedy Central Secret Stash, like late night on the weekends, they'd play uncensored movies. And for whatever reason, How High was on like every other weekend.
Because imagine how much it did in the box office and imagine how cheap licensing rights were for that thing.
Yeah.
Imagine they're trying to get some kind of money back off this motherfucker. Like I imagine the executives sitting in the audience, watching the movie, watching the reaction, going like, all right, well, maybe I don't know, Fox will want to pick it up for like a night.
You know what? Like, that makes a whole lot of sense if you're talking about music licensing, because wasn't it Method Man and
Redman
in it? So they probably bundled their music rights because that's like the biggest. That's why you don't see a lot of TV shows get put on DVD or Blu-ray. It's because they can't get the music rights. So that's probably.
And what's crazy? They got a show right after that. They got their Fox show right. Like they got a series. No one watched it,
right?
But it was there.
I didn't know the black community did not fuck with How High.
Not like that.
What about Half Baked?
If you really smoke weed, like if you black and you really smoke weed, yeah, you fuck with it. Like, I fuck with it. But, like, if I didn't smoke weed, I probably wouldn't give a fuck about that movie.
No shit.
It is funny, like, listening, because it's like, I'm sure, I can't imagine there's, like a singer or a band that, like, as a black dude, you would be surprised that a white guy likes. Because
Because y'all like our shit.
We suck it all up.
Yeah, no, we would never be surprised. I will say this. So, I'm a substitute teacher. Not
I thought
I was like, whoa, where the fuck is this
you
going?
just said that, and I was like,
I'm a substitute teacher, and
I burn myself with cigarettes in front of my students.
Biology class. Let's see how skin bubbles up. Nah, but like, so one day I'm in class, and it's right before I'm about to see Kendrick Lamar on tour. So I'm excited. I'm a huge Kendrick fan, and I see a kid walk in with a damn tour like T-shirt, and I'm like. And there's a white kid. I primarily sub in a very white district. And I'm like, you got a shirt? What's that? I'm like, he was like, oh yeah, man, I'm a huge Kendrick fan. I'm like, for real? All right, yeah, you probably know like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers or maybe some Damn. I'm like, what's your favorite song? He was like, ooh, my favorite is probably like Her Vices. And I'm like, that's a mixtape. That's a mixtape.
I hope you know, as a white guy, he had that answer. Locked and
Oh,
loaded.
y'all think about it?
For months.
Y'all think about just in the off chance a black person tests you?
Yeah.
You know, that's a smart move.
Absolutely.
I'm not even mad.
Like if you were to ask me like, Sean, who's your favorite female black singer? I'd be like Jackie Moore. And I'd be like, man, I hope that's a deep cut. You know?
I'd be like, Missy Elliott, can I come to the cookout?
Honestly, Missy Elliott is a good answer because we really fuck with Miss. We probably might not. You might be too hoity-toity to come to the cookout for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you might be able to come to specific cookouts. Like when you come, not like you.
It's like an AA meeting. It's like this isn't an open cookout.
No, those ones where they're all wearing that hat and they talk about the pyramids.
Yeah,
like that
the cookout you go to don't got no Drake playing at it. It got Black Thought playing. Like that's you got.
All the other white guys are wearing backpacks. It's not a good look.
It's a bunch of like black women in like very nice natural hair, a crop top, and like a sarong joint, and a bunch of white dudes that love MF Doom. That is that cookout. It's hot and they're wearing baggy like trip jeans. White dudes. Those are the guys at that cookout.
All the white guys are in the corner being like, "Have you ever listened to Dance with the Devil?" Dude, I was just about to ask you if you ever listened to.
I want to go to I want to go to the cookouts that Lil Duval throws. Those
have you seen his IG lately with the aunties?
He is.
Oh my!
That man is unhinged.
Yo, but he's getting away with it. And I was never even a huge Lil Duval fan, but the more I'm like, yo, Duval's doing what I would love to do.
Dude, he told this joke. I wish he would do more stand up because he had this joke one time where he was talking about being broke at a strip club, and he's like, next time someone makes it rain, you just hold your hand up like this. Them hoes ain't gonna know the difference. It's like, I fucking love you, dude.
That's crazy work.
It's so good.
I ain't gonna hold you at a the first strip club I ever went to, I found $100. Best night of my life.
That's so much better than my first strip club experience. That's incredible.
First strip club, I didn't even want to go, but I'm like a hoarding 22-year-old at this point. Not even. Nope, not even.
Are you a strip club guy?
Not really.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll go. Like the last strip club I went to was Sapphire in Vegas, and it was terrible.
Oh, really?
Terrible. I hated it. All the girls looked the same. Yeah. They all looked exactly the same. And so the one thing I hate is like aggressively asking for a lap dance.
Right.
I hate that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Like if we make eye contact and then I'm like smiling at you, okay, cool, come over. But if like you see me look at you and quickly look away, don't come over. I'm not looking for this engagement. It's me and my girl. We go. That was the wildest weekend, by the way. We went to a Grateful Dead show, and then the next 2 days were WrestleMania. Wildest shift of energy.
Do you have a white girlfriend?
I absolutely do.
Okay.
And I don't mean that in the way that I don't like black women. I'm just saying currently I have a white girlfriend. Are you
letting us in on a black culture secret that you all secretly fuck with the Grateful Dead? Because that would be the best kept secret of all time.
Because not even white people fuck with the Grateful Dead.
Yo, honestly, I fuck with John Mayer. So now I fuck with the Dead and Company.
That makes sense. But
black people love John Mayer. Black people fuck with John Mayer so heavy, bro.
That's the thing. I don't think a white person, it just happens out of nowhere. Paramore, John Mayer.
You can't manufacture.
You can't do that math.
Not you. Well,
you could never solve for X in that situation.
Well, because white people have tried for years.
Yeah.
Like they saw what happened with Eminem and they've been trying to replicate it with lesser successful results ever since. Like they saw the prototype with Vanilla Ice, realized what they fucked up. And they're like, all right, we just want to leave this one alone. Like it'll come. And then out of nowhere, organically, Eminem shows up. And they're like, oh, this is what we were missing when we tried it the last time. All right, cool. Let's try to manufacture this shit. And then that's how you get a Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking more like you go wait, because that's the thing is that
I would never say Mac Miller because Mac Miller was also organic.
Yo, right. I gotta.
Well, that's like to me, it's like because I feel like black people fuck with Eminem and they fuck with
yes.
Oh, who was the guy you just said? Jesus Christ,
Logic.
Mac Miller.
Yeah, so
I fuck with Logic. No, I know a lot of black people. I fuck with Logic.
But then you go too far, and that's where you get like Macklemore.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just call him Macklemore.
That's the rapper Macklemore, like the
Isn't
nigga
it Macklemore.
Is it
put a French accent on it?
I thought it was Macklemore.
Macklemore.
Oh, all right.
I thought there was an LE in the middle of it.
There is an LE, but I don't know if it's EL or LE. I can't remember.
I didn't think it was Macklemore.
It could be. That's a pro. This is on some Sinbad genie shit.
This might be the dumbest thing I've ever asked Danny to look up, but do we know if it's
Macklemore or
I'm
Macklemore?
like 100% sure.
I thought it was
It's Macklemore.
Macklemore.
That's what I thought. All right,
Yeah.
but I can see why.
All right.
Like,
Yeah, but spell Mackle.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay, but
Yeah, Mac will be the same way. But just switched, but I don't know. First off, this nigga hasn't dropped a good song since like Thrift Shop. So it's sad to watch a white man fade into like obscurity.
also not for nothing. Thrift Shop does kind of rip.
Is that him? So that's him now. So he's actually kind of leaning into the black thing like way late in his career.
All right, so there are a couple Macklemore bangers that I really fuck with. Like but it's weird, like obscure cuts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
the one where he's talking about riding on a scooter.
All right.
Downtown, that's what it's called.
No,
I like
I'm talking mixtapes. I remember when he showed up on the XXL Freshman list. And
Really?
Yes. Oh, and by the way, his class of the XXL Freshman list, to me, second best class of all time overall. Like besides the class before him. Okay, this is gonna be. Can I ask him to pull up something real quick?
Absolutely.
Yo, can you try to pull up the 2012 XXL Freshman list? Because that list was insane.
Dude, those they haven't had a good one in like 5 years.
No,
maybe.
and they keep getting
They are
worse.
terrible.
Like, first off,
Terrible.
XXL, stop giving these. Yo, all right. Can we all agree XXL, the freshman freestyle is dead because these niggas can't freestyle?
It's terrible.
Stop it.
But then I looked them up and they have like 13 million.
Oh, all right. Maybe that's the wrong one. That's not the list I was.
I mean, that's a
Machine
pretty
Gun
good.
Kelly was in it?
Yeah, but there might be one.
Hobson? Oh wait, no, I always get Hobson confused. Who's the rapper when he put on the funny
so
contacts?
Hobson, that's him.
That's him?
Yeah, all right. By the way, for the record, completely wrong on the list that I thought this was, because this is not, because the list that I'm talking about had Mickey Fax, Kid Cudi, fucking, I think Corey Guns was on that list, Blue. That was a list. This, okay, let's see. Future, that's a GOAT. That's a GOAT as far as freshman list goes. Kid Ink, Had a Flash, fire. Danny Brown, killer if you know though.
French Montana.
Faded.
That's wild.
Faded. By the way, if French Montana, in the off chance we ever see this, we ain't forget that when Kendrick dropped that, like, when there was that leak of a Kendrick song and he was about to tear your ass up, just know we remember. Hip hop fans know.
If there's ever a time that French Montana is going to know, it's from
now.
this podcast.
Yeah, I'm just saying, because he be on it. Machine Gun Kelly.
I love the idea of French Montana like being on the like pulling up the podcast app on his phone and being like,
What the fuck?
time to check out some new podcasts.
Yeah, and this is what he pops up on.
Yo, do black people fuck with Yellow Wolf?
I think we did at one point, because like no white rapper at that point had the stamp of Eminem.
Right.
Because like I think at one point, if you wanted to be a white rapper, they all were kind of looking at like the Eminem stamp of approval. And he was the only one who like, nah, not only am I going to say he's solid, I'm going to sign him.
Right.
Like that was such a huge thing. And he was cool for a while. There's some Yellow Wolf songs that I'm a huge fan of. But after a while, it got a little weird. He tried to do something with, Travis Barker. He dropped the album with him. But it didn't really.
I just remember Eminem put out, I think it was like a freestyle of all the people that he.
Was it the Cypher? Was it the BET Cypher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, not the one with. It
I'm
had,
talking about the one. So it's not the BET one.
No, I've seen the one with. Wait, not the one with him, Black Thought, and.
No. There was one. There was a.
There was one that was like Yellow Wolf was on it, and fucking.
There was a Slaughterhouse Cypher, but everybody was on it.
And he had Royce to 5'9" on it.
Yeah. Like,
dude, he had fucking
that was wild. I remember because that was during the time of like snap rap a little bit and like dancing. And I remember Joe Budden had a bar. He's like, if they teaching how to Dougie, I'm condoning dropping out. I'm like, that's kind of hard.
Yeah, I did see that.
I done stole the wine out Amy's house. I'm like, that was okay. That was a bar. Like these niggas was really rapping. And Royce had that high Rihanna thing that he kept doing on his verse.
Yeah.
Like, if you say you like my music one more time, we go together. Like, all right, that's a bar. But there's some rappers on
dude,
here. Like,
Royce to 5'9" had some line where he's talking about, he's like, talking about how he's like, your plan is to blow up bigger than you've ever been before. My plan is to shoot you in your face if you ever disrespect me and then go and invest in a grocery store. And I'm like, fucking Jesus, dude.
There's a song that he has with Eminem called like Butterfly, I think, or something like.
I don't know.
It's wild, but he is like just rapping. He's like, all y'all my little rapper babies, y'all my children, y'all bit my shit, then contracted rabies. I'm like, that's Royce the 5'9" might be one of the most underrated like lyricists of all time. Like rappers know, and really, really interested white kids know. But I feel like the general rap group does not know this man will rip apart any rapper if you need him to.
Yeah, I don't know anything of him outside of that.
I think
outside of that.
I know this sounds kind of bad.
Like you got a Frank Ocean shirt on. You gotta know.
Dude, here's the thing too. It's like I'm like a giant embarrassed by how big of a fan I am of Frank Ocean.
There's no reason to be embarrassed about that. No, Frank Ocean is amazing.
I got the magazines.
Okay.
They released when Blonde came out. I have 2 of them. I got all the records.
Do you remember? All right, so you remember the Lonnie Bro days? Do you remember like before, like when he was still Lonnie?
I never really fucked with that, but like the first mixtape,
Nostalgia Ultra.
Yeah,
that might be okay. Real bitch shit from Sheed. That got me through one of my real first breakups. Mm-hmm. Nostalgia Ultra really kind of. Ooh, when you get the feels on Strawberry, that fucked you up. That was good, but like
he tricked everybody into liking a Coldplay song.
That actually made me go back and they got a stream out of me from that.
Yo, I did. I like never wear this, but I was at Wawa on my way up here, and like the kid at the register, little white kid with like green fingernails.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's a big fan. He's a fan.
He was like, "Hey man, I like your tattoos," and he goes, "Is that a Frank Ocean shirt?" And like me as a 35-year-old white guy, I was like, "Yeah, thank you for noticing."
Yo, listen.
Yeah, you're also a fan. That's awesome.
Dude, I be in these schools and they be seeing my tattoos and shit, and they be like, "Oh man, I love Miles Morales," and I'm like, "So do I, kid." Like it's I'm like, you love Miles Morales. I have the first appearance of him in a comic book. Like it feels weird when you can like stunt. It feels good when you can stunt on somebody younger than you that has an interest in your shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, you don't even fucking know the
I try
iceberg
not
of
to.
fandom.
Dude, the urge to not do, like when I'm talking like younger kids I work with, like talking about music, they'll tell me like a favorite brand of theirs.
Oh yeah.
That I like saw in a basement or something. And it's like it's like holding it back. It's like, oh, I saw them at a barn in Quakertown in 2007.
See, all the cool bands that I could brag about are.
I used to have sleepovers with the singer from that band. Oh!
That's why. Yo, if you can really pull, you definitely pull that one out. That's a one that you always. Oh, him, we hang out all the time. Like,
but they're not people I talk to anymore. But so it's like I never.
That's how a name drop works. These are all people you hardly ever talk to.
That's the only. It's like when you're talking to like a cool 18-year-old that likes good music and you're talking about that stuff. It's so hard. It's so hard not to be like, yeah,
I get it.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
I
haven't been to
Oh, dude, there was a point like where I would walk into, this might be the saddest shit that's ever happened to me. But I was like, so I remember one day I'm walking into work. It's raining, so I had a hat on, and I just came back from the Kendrick show. Then I had a SZA camo hat, and I'm wearing it, and I'm running into work because it's raining and stuff. I'm running, putting my stuff down, and I had forgotten that it was on my head. So I'm getting ready for school and everything, and the kids start coming in. Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. Wesley. I'm going to be covering for you today. And one of the girls go like, "Okay, SZA," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, it's fire, yo. I fuck with SZA. Yo, I love SZA." And I'm like, hold on. No, first off, fuck all that. Algebra. And I just had to take my hat off. But there was a weird part of it, like, that's so cool that, like, all right, I'm not old as fuck. Like, I'm still in some dope shit. Like,
see, I just realized, because it's like, I'm the opposite. It's like, if there's like an old guy at a bar and he's just like, "Yeah, I saw that band." And I'm like, "Yo, tell me everything."
Yeah, I would want that.
I love it.
Like,
but
yeah, like when it, like SZA again, like when people talk about like, "Oh man, I love SZA,"
you do got to pick your, because that'd be like Like if I was working with like a food runner and she was just like, Sean, you like Claro? And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to break this.
I don't want to talk about how much I love Claro. That's between me and God.
God's
honest truth.
I think there are a few groups that I probably would take to my grave that I'm like, I like it, but I'm not telling anyone that I like that. Like one of the white bands that I do like that nobody thinks I know even exists is Mastodon though. You ever heard of Mastodon?
Damn. Make a wish. A black guy who likes Mastodon.
Yo, Divinations.
That's wild.
Divinations has to be played at my funeral. And the live version. Not even, I want the live version played at my funeral. It's going to be crazy. My funeral's planned out. I already know how I want my funeral to go.
Also, rest in peace, the guy from Mastodon.
I know.
That was crazy. He got hit by
a car?
Well, he was on a motorcycle.
Oh.
Nah, he got hit by Rampage Jackson's son, and he died.
Wait, really?
No.
Wait, who's Rampage Jackson?
You don't know Rampage? All right, so wait, do you not? All right, so Rampage,
the guy from the A-Team.
Look. Actually, yeah. I was about to be like, no.
It's like, wait, he got hit by a famous person's son?
So recently, a wrestler was, doing a promo for a show. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, I think, has a live stream or whatever. And he's at the wrestling show. I guess the guy thought that Raja was in on the show, so they started interacting, and he busted a can of like beer or something over Raja's head. Raja is not part of this. Apparently, they start talking, and they like, "Oh, my bad. I thought you was part of the joint." They shake hands, walk away, everything cool. So live stream keeps going. Raja's now in the audience watching the show, and he just starts, "Yeah, nah, fuck all that. You ain't just gonna hit me, and nothing gonna happen. This shit ain't about to be scripted," and gets in the ring and beats the ever-loving shit out of this man. For real. Like, tackles him.
This is professional wrestling?
The dude was a wrestler, but Raja be fighting, like his dad is a UFC fighter. So ain't no faking this shit. Yo, it's one of the wildest shits I've ever seen in my life. Like, hops in the ring. Yo, like, and everybody, this man was in a coma. Like, beat him down. Like, it was wild as fuck.
And then he hit the guy from Mastodon with his car.
Yeah, in the getaway.
How do you come down from that?
There's nothing. You don't. You're just up there. That's a 5-star life. You don't ever go there.
There's so much that I don't know.
No.
Oh, this is the most out of the loop I've ever been in a conversation. Everyone's
feel so
like,
bad. Oh,
I know, like,
no, it's fine. I'm really, no, not this. I'm really bad at music. Like, I'm so bad. So, like, you guys are like fucking talking about like deep cut albums that
you
changed
guys
your
talking
life.
about rappers. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, there's 2 white guys and a black guy here. That means we can all 3 agree Denzel Washington is one of the greatest actors to have ever lived.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God. Did you see the dude?
Absolutely.
I'll show it to you afterwards.
Right.
It's so fucking funny.
I actually,
Paramore. We all like Paramore.
I mean, I know one.
Like
I know a little bit. I know enough to get me into a conversation for 5 seconds about anything. And then after
really all
that,
you need in life.
I'm fucked. I've got not like you guys talking about like deep cut albums that like changed your life. And over here, I'm just in my head like, nah, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably
I'm really happy I got into baseball this year because now I can like kind of have something to talk to other guys about. But most of the time, it's like if it's not about like comedy or like Danish furniture, or like books or something, like I don't.
Like, I can't, you guys talking about like dunking on kids. Like, I can't, that would, like, my version of that music would be like, if I felt like a kid was like, I just read about World War II. And I'm like,
oh, buddy.
Brother, I have forgotten more than you will ever know.
Like, it is. And also, as far as baseball, I've always been like, I played baseball and, I do love the game, like the actual activity of playing baseball. I didn't always follow it, and I'm terrible with players' names, but I will say this past year, past couple years, I've definitely gotten into watching baseball more, and it is really. I've had more fun watching baseball.
Yeah, I'm going tonight.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we're going to the Phillies game.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yo, I just finally went to a Phillies game for the first time last year.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yo,
Blake,
it's amazing. And the thing I love about going to a Phillies game is, depending on the sport, you gotta sit somewhere in relation to the field of play to have a good time. At a Phillies game, you can sit anywhere and have a blast.
Yeah.
Like I was lucky enough to sit by like third baseline. So I'm like, cool, that's great. But like I could have been up in the nosebleeds and still had a ball, bro.
I was in the I went to like my first game as an adult last month, and I was like, dude, I felt like I took ecstasy.
Yeah, it's
It
amazing.
really is like that, bro.
I was like fucking like zoned out. I was like, this is incredible.
Yeah.
This is fucking crazy.
I feel like at Eagles games, you got to go to specific games in the season to get that vibe.
Yeah.
Like to get that vibe, you got to go to like a game that kind of matters or a game that were like recent, like the LA Rams game, like last season after Saquon did what he did to the Rams. They played us again, and one of their players was like talking mad shit. Like, yeah, Phillies fans, da-da-da-da-da. That's a game you would want to go to because, like, oh, you was talking big shit. All right, now I want to see that shit. But, like, there are some games where you're like, this is a pretty cool, chill. I just want to see us play and win.
Yeah.
But a Phillies game, half the game, you don't really got to watch. Like, you could just be at the bar, drinking shit, having a good time, come back.
Dude, the best is going with a group of people and just like doing laps around the stadium.
Bro. Like just walking around, see what you see. Every once in a while, you duck into an aisle, watch a little bit of the game.
Yeah.
That's fun, bro. Like, I don't know, certain games you can't do that at a Sixers game.
No.
Like, you can't do that at a Sixers game, and if you sit too high up, you're not gonna have fun either.
Right.
Like, I've been to a couple Sixers games, and at varying degrees of stands, the higher you go, the less you want to be at that motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. But I'm definitely enjoying sports, especially Philly sports over the past couple of years.
Live sports too. What's crazy? I didn't realize that they don't have someone saying everything that's going on.
No, yeah.
Yo.
So I was watching. I was like, I think that's good.
Okay,
I think that's a good thing I just saw.
No, so weird. So, all right, weird thing that happens. I've been to the past 2 WrestleManias, the one in Philly, and I went to the one in Vegas. The one thing that my friend at the time told me before I went the first time was, yeah, man, you might want to bring a pair of headphones and a phone with you. I'm like, I mean, probably, but why? He was like, it's not going to hit the same because you used to watching WrestleMania at home on Peacock or whatever. Like, he's like, you're not going to hear the commentary. If they talking shit to each other in the ring, you can't even really hear it. There's going to be angles of the match that you ain't going to be able to see.
I didn't realize. I thought they like they do concerts now where they have like a guy with a camera and they like blast it all.
I mean, they do like, all right, so on the Jumbotron and shit.
So you're at WrestleMania and you're just seeing like, you can't even see The Rock do the thing with his eyebrow. I guess he's not a wrestler anymore.
I mean, like, he's back.
Is he?
Yeah, he's back. He had a huge plot point in actually the past 2 WrestleManias. He showed up for WrestleMania 40 when Cody Rhodes got the title, and he was like a huge antagonist going into 41 with John Cena and Travis Scott and shit. Like, so
wait, Travis, like the rapper Travis Scott?
Travis Scott had like a weird little collab with the WWE for a little bit.
I was gonna say, is there like a white Travis Scott? There would be. I feel
there's probably more white Travis Scotts than there are.
There are wrestlers now in the WWE whose like wrestle names sound like rap names. AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles, bro. That sounds like a rap name, bro. Like
Cody Rhodes, he's the creepy one. He's like he looks like a supervillain.
Cody, Cody Rhodes.
He's got like the slick back blonde hair.
Oh
like kind of
yeah,
looking.
I can see. But you know what? His whole life is dope as shit. His wife is black.
I can see that.
So I'm already a fan.
Yeah.
Like his wife is black. He's the son of Dusty Rhodes. Like brother of Goldberg.
I see that now.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean not Goldberg, brother of Goldust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I actually like, and I'm a sucker for a legacy. That's probably why I like Roman Reigns. Because like his whole family, like he's the cousin of The Rock, related to Rikishi, the Samoa, like his whole legacy is dope as shit. So like I'm kind of in there. Also, I'm a weirdo that I got into wrestling in my 30s.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually. I didn't think that could be done.
I knew
we should have opened with this.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I knew a little bit about wrestling in like my late 20s.
Yeah.
But like in my 30s, I'm like, I am going to WrestleMania.
Damn, they got to study your ass.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I remember I've told this story before, but it's like along the same lines. I was listening to the radio and this song came on that I really, really, really liked. I was like, this is fucking great. I'm like, who sings this? And I looked it up. I was like 28, 29. I looked it up and it was the Ramones. And I was like, I can't start this.
He called me. He's like, dude, I think I like a punk song.
Yeah,
I was like, what is it? He was like, the Hey Ho Let's Go.
No, it was Rockaway Beach.
Rockaway, yeah. And I was like,
Not only was I probably the only black person at that Grateful Dead show I was at, I was probably the youngest.
Right.
Like, and everybody had known these bad, same things. Like, oh, these guys are amazing.
How many times did you get called brother?
So many fucking times. Like every
so happy to see you here, brother.
Yo, hey, enjoy the show, brother. Have a great time, bro. Yo, okay. I don't know if any other fans do this, but this is definitely something that I think was kind of cool. Have y'all heard about like the miracle shit, like praying for a miracle shit at Grateful Dead shows? People will wait.
Just people praying that the show ends.
They're praying
it'd be a miracle if all their instruments stopped working right now.
Yeah, like not.
They're praying that there's no fentanyl in any of their.
It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. White people just dressed super into the thing, like costumed out, whatever, just hoping that someone at the show will give them a free ticket. Like we'll just hand it, and it happens. I watched it. Meredith did it. Meredith gave away 2 tickets that night.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah. So what happened was we had floor seats.
I was like, wait, no, your girlfriend's white. I was going to say, yo, if you're an old white guy at a Grateful Dead show and the miracle happens from a young black lady, that's going to rip wild. Your mind in half.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling it would have. All right, so we get to the show.
Wait, so do people buy extra tickets just to do this?
I think some do.
Yeah.
I think some do, but then sometimes, obviously, like you'll have tickets for 2, but one person drops out at the last second. So we had floor seats, right? So we got floor seats. I'm like, this is gonna be cool, but it's whatever. And either she bought 2 sets because she said I wanted to be on the floor and you can go up there or whatever. But either way, I think it was 2 sets of floor seats. And she goes, nah, I found out that if you're in the sphere, you actually want to be in the stand so you can see everything better. So I'm going to buy us 2 stand seats. Cool, no problem. Now we got these 2 floor seats. And she's like, well, I'll give them away. I'm like, give these fucking floor free? No, what the hell? Apparently Facebook groups of Grateful Dead fans will just post, hey, does anybody praying for a miracle need one? She found 2 people, 1 to send online, and she found one guy actually outside.
That's
just
wild.
And just said, hey, what's your Ticketmaster, John? I'll just transfer it over to you. And 2 people got floor seats at a Grateful Dead show for free just because they showed up and had the audacity to ask.
I'm going to do that at Oasis.
Do it.
I'm just going to hang out outside, pray for a miracle.
Yo, I've seen great concerts lately, and I don't think I would have given away a free concert to that for anything. Like, I saw Tyler, the Creator. I'm not giving away a concert to that for free.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. I saw the
How
last
was he?
Fire.
Yeah.
Amazing. One of the greatest shows I've seen in a long time. So he did Sticky, with all the people, that crazy beat and all that shit, on a raised catwalk over the pit. And when the beat drops, this motherfucker reaches to his pocket and just starts throwing money out. Like over the crowd while shaking ass in a very Mel Brooksian army like suit.
Right.
Wild as fuck. Crazy as hell.
That's the number one. That's
awesome.
actually my number one if I'm talking to like a younger person.
With Tyler?
They're like, do you like Tyler, the Creator? I'm like, I almost saw him at the Barbary in 2011, but I went to an open mic instead.
A couple years ago, like maybe 10 years ago, I skipped on seeing Tracy Morgan, like fresh off the accident. Like skipped on seeing Tracy Morgan to go to an open mic.
It had to be fucking crazy.
Stupidest thing I've ever done. Stupidest thing I've ever done. I think that's the reason why I don't pass up seeing cool shit now.
He's like, dude, if my son was gay, you know what I would do?
Yeah.
I'd crash a Walmart truck into him.
That's wild, dude. Now, I've seen some cool shit, like, just because I'm afraid of missing out now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta.
I've done one of the Dave Chappelle pop-up shows at the Stand. Those were cool. I've been to the Cellar enough times to see really cool drop-ins. I saw Shane workout shit right before his first SNL. That was cool as hell.
Hell yeah.
That was super cool. Like, so I've seen, but it's all because that one time I didn't see Tracy Morgan. I'm like, never again.
Yeah.
Never again. Like,
I almost saw 9 Inch Nails last week.
Almost.
I was so bummed.
I'd literally kill myself if you saw 9 Inch Nails before I did.
My friend was like, I got a ticket. Let's go. And I was like,
Who's your friend?
Candace. Oh. And I was working. I couldn't come.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
There was a...
That'd be like me seeing DJ fucking do or whatever the fucking bullshit you listen to.
Not like...
I heard it was a great show.
I saw Tiesta's dead.
I'm about to say,
No, you're thinking of Avicii.
I'm about to say, yeah, Tiesta's still kicking. Not at the Wu-Tang show, I'm glad I went because
I wanted to go so bad.
Lauryn Hill did a drop-in.
That's cool.
Lauryn Hill and did Zion with Zion. Like, did the song about her son with her son. Wild as fuck.
Yo, also, so we're at the end. I do have to say this.
Yes.
Now that you just brought up Wu-Tang Clan, did I tell you guys who one of the busters at work?
What?
She left recently. She was talking to one of the servers and she's like, yeah, my dad's like kind of famous. And he's like, who's your dad? And this girl's 16. So this would be a wild lie for her to make up. She goes, he's in Wu-Tang Clan. His name's Master Killer.
Oh.
We're like, what? She's like,
the
yeah,
fuck?
that's my dad.
Yo.
That's wild.
How fucking crazy is that?
So, I meant to say this earlier, like when we're talking, like, so when I saw Method Man at the show, the thing that you always know about Wu-Tang, it's 16 motherfuckers on the same stage rapping. So, and a lot of these dudes are rappers, some of the best rappers in the world, but they're rappers. So they walking around the stage rapping, doing their thing. So they're doing Protect Your Neck. Everybody's rapping, you know, they all doing their shit. And then it gets to Meth's verse. And Meth come out, and that motherfucker is a performer. Yeah. He's not just a rapper. He's hitting light cues, doing all this shit. So they had like a little thing in the center of the stage where they would come up, and every time they verse would kick off, you would see him like come up, and they just doing something on stage.
Oh, that's so sick.
Fuck yeah.
But when Method Man did it, he was theatrical. He did it like he was just waking up. So as he's coming out the floor, he's just like stretching with his back to the audience, turns around and just starts doing shit, stepping on beat. Nobody was doing that.
Yeah.
Stepping on beat, hitting the bars, and he gets to this one spot. These niggas bring like a laser circle around him. He's performing with the lights off, I'm like, yo, they're rapping their ass off. He's a performer. And I knew that when they brought out GZA for his verse at the end, and this motherfucker walked out looking like not only did he not know this was happening, he ain't want to be here.
That's
like,
awesome.
He walked out in a zipped up hoodie, not even a Wu-Tang brand hoodie. It was a Nike hoodie. Walked out in a Nike hoodie, zipped up, one hand in his pocket, one hand holding the mic. Somebody, I think it was Meth with his arm around him, like guiding him to the spot.
Like a pissed off teenager.
Yeah, and he was like, and they dropped the beat out and he's not moving. He's just rapping it, looking dead into the camp, looking shy as fuck. Like this was
awesome.
The Christmas pageant.
The shyest member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
I wouldn't doubt that though. Like if you met them all, like just hung out with them privately, I feel like GZA would be the guy who was the quietest. Like he just wouldn't be, he's just having you ask him about some weird esoteric shit, that's all up here, but like, nah, everything else, he's just real chilled on the humble. I feel like that was really cool to see though. So.
That's fucking awesome. Rasheed, what do you got coming up, bub?
Masterclass.
Oh, let's see. Boom. I am in Atlantic City Comedy Club coming up this month on the 8th, the 14th, and the 28th. The 28th is a matinee show. Y'all can pull up to that. You can always catch me at Soul Joel's. I'm traveling a little bit. New Orleans, I'm headed down there in October and November, so catch me down there.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Catch me on socials. I'm just starting to try to do content now.
Yeah, I know.
Like I used to just post clips, and now I'm like making little fucking things.
I'm right behind you.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, catch me on my socials, at She Got Jokes, YouTube, all that shit, and just, general dude around town, bro. Catch me out.
Fuck yeah.
Rasheed's the man.
Dog,
the absolute man.
Shout out to y'all too. I don't know you, but as a white man, I really fuck with you off rip, bro. You cool people. Lou.
Yep. Yeah, give me a reason to drink 3 beers tonight.
But like Lou, I really fuck with you, bro. So thanks for having me. This has been a dope experience.
Appreciate you, man.
For real.
Night moves.